From the front line of truth, where courage meets convictions, this is The Conservative Viewpoint.
Welcome, Patriots, to the Conservative Viewpoint. I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. Wait 1 second here. Tonight, we are diving deep into stories that have been festering for years. A story of alleged political espionage and weaponized government agencies and treason. And one that is now finally seeing the light of day. We're talking about the deep-seated concerns surrounding the actions of the FBI, certain figures like Obama and some people in his administration, and indeed, Hillary Clinton herself. And what many believe was a concerted effort to undermine Donald Trump in the 2016 election. And here's the bombshell, folks. Reports indicate that the Department of Justice is now actively pursuing criminal charges and connections with these revelations. For years, we've talked about Spygate, about Crossfire Hurricane, about the infamous Steele dossier, all terms that for far too long were dismissed by the mainstream fake news media as mere conspiracy theories. But the recent declassification pushed by the Trump administrations are painting a very different and frankly disturbing picture. Well, it's called the truth is what the problem is. We're seeing the new documents, new details that expose a shocking lack of due diligence, a clear disparity of how investigations were conducted, and what appears to be a deliberate effort to manipulate intelligence and mislead the American people. They downright lied. Let's break down some of what's coming tonight. We are now seeing reports detailing how the FBI, under previous leadership, allegedly cut corners in their investigation into Hillary Clinton's private email and her servers. Senator Chuck Grassley recently released declassified documents, part of what's being called the Clinton Annex, to a DOJ Inspector General report suggested that the FBI failed to fully investigate Clinton's handling of classified information. No surprise there, right? The documents reportedly show that a key thumb drive, potentially containing highly sensitive information, was obtained but never thoroughly examined. This extreme lack of effort and due diligence in the Clinton probe, as Senator Grassley describes it, it stands in the stark contrast to the aggressive and, as many now are arguing, an unsubstantiated investigation into an alleged Trump-Russia collusion. That means they hid everything. And speaking of the so-called collusion, and we've now heard directly from the Director of National Intelligence herself, Tulsi Gabbard, who has made explosive claims of her own. She declassified documents that she alleged reveal extensive efforts by Obama to politicize intelligence on Russia interference in 2016 election. Gabbard has gone as far as to claim that these documents show treason, a coup, and overwhelming evidence that Obama orchestrated, helped initiate the Trump-Russia investigation after Clinton's defeat. With a goal of uncertainty, President Trump, and subverting the will of the American people. And critically, she has turned over these materials to the Department of Justice for criminal referral, urging a full-scale investigation into what she calls the bonus and most coordinated political deception in modern history. This isn't just about politics or bad judgment, folks. The allegations, now supported by newly declassified information and official referrals to the DOJ, point to something far more serious: a potential abuse of power, a manipulation of our intelligence agencies for political gain, and an attempt to undermine a democratically elected president. The Durham report itself, released last year, also concluded that the FBI had insufficient predication to open a full crossfire hurricane investigation into Trump's campaign, citing a lack of analytical rigor and noticeable departure from standard practice. The implications of these developments are staggering. If what is coming to light proves true, it shakes the very foundation of the trust in our institution and our electoral process. The Department of Justice now faces monumental tasks to pursue these charges vigorously, to hold those responsible accountable, and to demonstrate that no one, and I mean no one, no matter how high up, is above the law. Tonight, we'll be diving into these documents, discussing the potential legal ramifications and what this all means for the future of our republic. This is the Conservative Viewpoint, and we have this and so much more on tonight's show. So stay with us, because the show begins now. Whew, that was a mouthful. Welcome, everyone, to the show. I'm glad to see you guys here today. I was running behind, getting stuff ready, and getting Calico Crazy's prize together and getting it in a box so I can mail it out tomorrow. And we're going to get to it. So, hi, guys. Welcome to the show. I'm glad to see you guys, the ones that I can see. If you don't tell me hi, I can't see you. So make sure you tell me hi in chat so I can see you guys. So let's give a shout out to the guys right now. We've got Rumble happening over here. We've got Getter. We've got Wimpkin. We got Kick. We got Facebook, YouTube, X. Got people from X coming in. Slowly but surely, they got to pick them up. Holy moly. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. We got Vic over at X2 right now. Thank you all there, Vic. Love to see her in there. And we got Vic's over in Wimpkin also. Man, we got a lot going on. Let's get some shout outs to right now over in Getter. Who we got over in Getter right now? We got my brother's keeper. Welcome. What up? Radical Right Sean. What's happening, guys? We got a lot going on tonight. Yes, we do. So let's get more people in here and get them to shout outs. And we've got the one, we've got the only, Wimpkin.com. Yes, sir, we do. We got the Wimpkin Warriors in here, guys, and we're going to give a shout out to them right now. We got Violent Vixen 29. If you guys are seeing me, you can see her. Find Violent Vixen 29. Look up the Rebel Chicks What It Costs. Great show. Great show tonight. It's awesome. I got in late. Had too much going on. Couldn't get there. So, yes, check it out, guys. You guys are worth it. Hey, Conrad over there in Getter. I saw you pop in there. We got Gregory Allen Cars Jr. in the house in Wimpkin. And he also does a podcast. Check his site out. You can go back and watch his other ones. He puts out some good stuff when he's there. There is Lee. What up, Lee? John M. What's happening? We got Texas Tammy in here. We got Jerry Kruger, puts on a podcast all the time on Wimpkin. You can see him, but he's everywhere. So if you find his name, Jerry Kruger, check him out. Got a great show also. Got Colin from Scotland. He's in the house again. Welcome. We got Texas Jeff happening right there. What's up, Jeff? Harrison. What's happening, Harris? We got Fixer in the house. We got Tim. Welcome, Tim. What's going on, everyone? Got a lot going on. We got a lot of people in here. I'm loving seeing you guys in here. Let's see. There's Dale. Hey, Dale, what's going on? Got a lot. We're going to go down through the list. Go down. Mark. Staffordshire, England. Yes, sir. He's in the house. Got UK is represented tonight. Tell me what. Yes, sir. Yes, you got that right. All right, what else we got here? Going down through, we're almost at the end here. All right, guys, welcome to the show. Got a lot going on tonight. I added a few things going on, but we've got a lot with the Epstein file and the treason of the Obama administration and everything going on. Man, it never ends. Now, are we going to see any accountability? Shit, who knows with this party, because they're planning on their vacation. They're not worried about pedophiles. They're not worried about treason. They're worried about going on vacation. Oh, yes. That's what they're worried about. That's what we get with the Republican Party. What do we got over here? Better get her done. What's going on? Better get her done. Howdy. How are you doing? from North Carolina, the Outer Banks. Welcome. Check that out over in Getter right there. Yeah, sir. Calico Crazy's in the house too over here. Texas John's over here. Welcome, guys. We're going to get busy. We're going to get busy because it's going to get built up here, and we don't want to miss anything. So we got Vic over in Rumble too. She's everywhere, guys. She knocked it out of the park tonight on X. She did great today on numbers. That's awesome to see that happening. So everyone, get her done. Better get her done. What's happening, man? I love seeing new names and new faces coming in here. All right, we got everything. Tim, yep. And we got Pat. I just saw Pat pop in. Everybody, say hi to Pat. Pat's over there in Wimpkin. Hey, if you guys haven't done it yet, download the app, please, in Wimpkin.com. Join us over there, you guys, or join us in Getter too, but we got Wimpkin over here. We got to join my Wimpkin Warriors over here. They're great people. You guys will have a blast over there. You don't get censored, nothing like that. So get on it. Get it over there. Check us out. Takes 5 minutes. You don't like it, delete it. What's a big deal? But once you get in there, trust me, you're going to like it. We have great conversations in there. You guys won't want to miss them. We've been missing out on some recipes, so Vic better get her recipes back in here. So Getter better than X? Most definitely, Tammy. Getter is definitely better than X. Far, far better than X. That's for a fact right there. So if you guys want to check it out, GETTR, check out Getter. Sign up. Find us. We're all on here. And come, we get some numbers rocking out, man. Vic was pumping out 2,000 or better. I'm pumping out 1,000 or better a night. It's freaking awesome. Marianne just popped in the house right there. Tony, you always make, and you're always welcome. You're awesome, Pat. I love seeing your name coming in there. And we got Marianne there. We got to love it. Wimpkin is the chat. Yes, Wimpkin is the chat, guys. We talk about so much in there. Different things, too. It's not just about what I put out or what we put out. It's different stuff, guys. If guys are making stuff for dinner, they give out recipe. Vic used to give out recipe on her day old, whatever that bread is, thing she does, sourdough, leftover shit, whatever that is. And people would give out stuff like that. That's awesome right there. But we're going to get started instead of me just rambling off. So we're going to get busy. Well, that's what I do, right? I just ramble, right? That's what we do. Let me fix my thing over here. I'm crooked for some reason. Whoops. I got to fix that. But anyways, let's get busy, guys, because we got a lot to go over, and I want to show some funny videos tonight. So we got to get busy. So here we go. President Trump has kept his promises. I'm going to give you 20 plus. He has more than 20, but I'm going to throw these out there real quick of what he did accomplish so far in little 6 months. Here we go. Sealed the border, stop immigration invasion. Carried out the largest deportation operation in American history. End inflation, brought prices down. Oh, yes. Stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Make America dominant energy producer in the world by far. Largest tax cut for workers, no tax on tips, defended the Constitution, Bill of Rights, fundamental freedoms, all that good stuff. Prevented World War III. So far, so good. End of the weaponization of the government against the American people, like the Catholics and the parents to go to school board meetings. Oh, yeah. Rebuild our cities, including Washington, D.C., making them safe, clean, and beautiful again. Once we get all this scum illegals out of our country, it'll be even better. Keep the U.S. dollar and the world reserve currency, which is very important. Fight for the protection of Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, all that stuff. Getting the illegals off of Medicaid, that's exactly what we need. Shell, what's happening, Shell? I saw you pop in there. Cancel the electric vehicle mandate and costly and burdensome regulations. Cut federal funding for any schools pushing critical race theory, radical gender bullshit. Oh, yeah, and inappropriate sexual books to children. Yeah, damn right. Keeping men out of women's sports. That's a big one. We got that on for tomorrow's show. You guys don't want to miss it. Deport pro-Hamas radicals from college campuses. You need to get that one piece of shit the hell out of here that they just freed. Secure our elections. They're still working on that one, too, though. So I don't agree with that one. They didn't secure it because we need IDs to vote and unite our country to bringing it new and record levels of success. Boom, there's 20 of them. There's so much more, guys. It's unbelievable. So, yes, he has lived up to some of the promises. And you can't say he didn't release Epstein papers, because they did release some of them, but not the ones we need, not the pedophiles. I have badmouthed Mike Johnson, my representative. He got Social Security out of our pockets, and refunded for increase they imposed, but our Medicare Part B premium. Exactly, Dale, but wait until you hear what I got about him tonight. Oh, yeah, and it's not good. Somebody got to him. But we'll see here in a second. All right, let's keep going here, guys. AG Pam Bondi, firing more people out of the DOJ. Got to keep going till you get all the pieces of garbage, the corruption from the Biden administration, the Obama administration, get them to haul all of them the hell out of there. Cecil, what's happening, Cecil? I see Cecil jump in there right there, and I didn't see that. All right. Aaron's in the house. Did I miss Aaron? Aaron, are you in here, Aaron? I'm going to say hi to Aaron anyways, because I saw Lee say, somebody said hi. John M. said hi to him. So, Aaron, how you doing? All right. Citizens' lives matter. Yes, right, Conrad. They all lives matter, no matter what it is. Federal Chairman Powell hit with a criminal referral by House GOP. We talked about this the other day. They're one step behind us. What else we got here? Thune. Oh, this here we're going to get into this here now. Now, who said that again? I guess get back up here. Dale said that. Here we go, Dale. We're going to get into this here in a second. Thune responds to Trump's request about canceling August recess to get judicial nominees confirmed. He says, oh, I'm going to think about it. Oh, well, don't worry about that. House ends session early as Republicans clash over the Epstein files, right? So what did Mike Johnson do? Mike Johnson said, nah, fuck it, we're not gonna vote on Epstein because we're going on vacation. So House Speaker Johnson votes paused, and all votes paused until fall, September 2nd. They won't be voting on anything. So the pedophiles get to run free. That the treasonous Obama thing is going to run for a whole month because they got to go on vacation. So the Jeffrey Epstein saga has crippled the House before planned August recess. And Speaker Mike Johnson has sought to block Democrats' attempts to force votes on Epstein file release before Ghislaine Maxwell deal to speak are hashed out. With floor paralyzed over Epstein case, House GOP leader, and he was all for releasing these files. And he still was just the other day. And all of a sudden now, no, we're going to stop. And we're not going to vote for this for a month. So we're going to have to sit there and wait. Thank you, Shell. And because they want to go on vacation, so we're not going to vote on releasing more files from the pedophile scandal until maybe after the 2nd of September, which pisses me off to no end. Gregory, what's going on, Gregory? Gregory's been fighting with scammers the last few days, asking him if he get government aid or how long I've been receiving Medicare, Medicaid. First of all, I hang up on block them and that. Oh, I had somebody today, Gregory, call me and ask me to sell my timeshare. And where the location of it was, I don't even have a timeshare in that place, in that location. So I want to sit there. Next time they call, I'm going to say, yeah, sure. Send me a check. You can have it. Go ahead. I don't even know what the hell they're talking about. I don't have a timeshare where they're asking about it. So I get that all the time there too. Tim, I have to agree with you on that because somebody got to him because all of a sudden, Mike Johnson, he was all for get that information out. It needs release. And now all of a sudden, nope, shit, nope. Hit the brakes. We're not voting on shit until after vacation. A month-long vacation to let pedophiles run free and do what they want. What's another month? Hell, they've been doing it for a year now, so no big deal, right? This bullshit. What else we got here? And here's something I don't agree with. You guys watch what's going to happen. Something big going to happen. Deputy Attorney General says he will meet with Epstein's accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, in the coming days. They don't need to meet with her. I'm afraid they're going to shut her up because of this. I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. No, hell no, Shell. I wouldn't buy no car from Mike Johnson. I don't trust the White House talking to a witness that could actually put all the pedophiles on notice. I just don't trust. You guys let me know in chat what you guys think. Do you trust the White House talking to Ghislaine Maxwell before she gets sent back into Congress to get questioned? Do you guys trust that or not? Let me know in the chat below. All right, here we go. They are fishing to get any kind of information to build a database to scam anything. Yes, they are. That's what they want. But remember, guys, when scammers call you, they could be recording your voice, and they can use that to get credit cards. They can do all kind of stuff with that. With AI now, they can do all kind of stuff. So you guys want to watch even talking to scammers. I couldn't even talk to him without calling him micro. Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on here, guys, tonight. We got to keep going here. Let me get over here and say hi to who we got in here. You sent me a friend's request, but I never got through. Can you send me one, please? Sorry, that's a fake account. Heidi! There's my Heidi on Facebook. Do you think it's because their names they are too close to Trump? I believe so. Heidi, she's awesome. She's like my niece, guys. She's awesome, girl. If you want to bring something to light, look at Senator Bartolotta DeWeese and who's funding her campaigns. Her husband is the lobbyist to Teachers Union and United Other. State to State. Hello, State to State. I don't know anything about that State to State, but I will look at that. That's for sure. All right, let's keep going here, guys. So we got some more left here we got to get to so we can show some good videos. What else we got here? We got non-criminal. This is News Nation, guys. This is the ones that have Cuomo. They hired him after he got canned. Yeah. But they're saying non-criminal migrants arrested to curb crime, violence, according to the ICE director. All illegal people are criminals. If they come into this country illegally, they are a criminal. So that's not true. There's no such thing as non-criminal migrants unless if they came here legally, they should have sought out to become a U.S. citizen. Not just come in here and sit on their ass and work the $2 or $3 an hour job and not get your citizenship. If you're here 10 years, you should have had your citizenship. If you came here illegally, you're a criminal. So there's no such thing as that. I don't like News Nation. They fit the narrative that fits them, and that's what they put out. All right, now we got the FBI botched investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails. We've all known this for years. We've known it. If you guys watched it back in the time when they started this, and they said, oh, no problem. She could have that server in her. She was just Secretary of State. She was allowed to have that. Oh, yeah. She was allowed to have their stuff in the sock drawer, and no problem. But it was totally illegal, and they blew it off and threw it under the table, and nothing ever happened. Now it's coming to court. Green card acceptable, but file for permanent U.S. Exactly, Shell. Get your green card. That's one step closer to becoming a citizen. But when you just come in here and you don't do a thing, yes, Shell, it is. FBI botched is an oxymoron. Yes, it is. That's for sure. Oh, that's funny right there, Sean. Offer Biden ice cream to see. Yeah. That is for sure. Oh, wait till you see. I know you guys probably saw. We got that Hunter Biden video. Oh yeah, he's MFing everybody. Oh yeah, he like 12 times in 2 minutes or something like that. Oh yeah, but they botched this totally. They did not go through all the evidence. They just shoved it under the table with the thumb drives and stuff that they had. They did not do it, and this is coming to light, and a lot of people could be convicted for this. I don't know why I put these on. I can see right now. But New York used to be run by Cuomo. Yeah, the brother. Yeah, he's a moron. I don't know how he thinks he's going to become mayor of New York after his sexual and innuendos that he got busted for. All right, let's keep going here on this. More classified documents shows Comey swayed by mysterious intel reports to end Clinton email inquiry. Why did he do it? Because they told him to. So he threw it and put it under the rug. It's exactly what it was. Newly declassified appendix to a years old Justice Department watchdog report showed that then FBI Director Comey was swayed by preemptively announced the end of the Bureau's investigation of Hillary based on a mysterious classified intelligence report that the FBI failed to investigate thumb drives containing potentially key information about the use of illicit private email servers. I got a little gnat flying around that's driving me nuts. Oh, man. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's keep going here, guys. Sorry I'm going through these fast, guys, but we got some great videos you got to watch. And then I got the first one coming up here soon, a tribute. So here we go. Text and emails indicate Hillary Clinton's campaign directly coordinated with Obama White House to launch the Trump-Russia collusion hoax. We've all known this for years and years and years. And of course, what did we get called? Conspiracy theories. And we are batting a 99% without loss of their what they called conspiracy theories. They've lost them all because everything we've been saying for years have come true. So they're not conspiracy theories when they come true. So it just takes time to put out the fake to show that these Democrats over here are lying to you. They've been lying to us for years and years and years. And it just takes something to bring it out and the proof that brings it out. Oh, yes. Trump says Obama should be criminally prosecuted. We all know that. If the facts present themselves correctly, and I do not think they're going to put something out there like this because it's going to bite them in the ass, especially Tulsi Gabbard. If she would put something out there that's a lie, oh, she's ruined for life. If you have somebody with a big enough balls to go back and fight them, which the Republicans don't have it. Obviously, the Democrats do because they went after Trump with false information and false indictments, and nothing happened to them. Why? Because we got pansy-ass Republicans in these committees that don't do anything to go after these worthless Democrats that put out false information. And no one in here can say it wasn't false information because it's all been proven that it was false information. Going along with the Russia hoax. Sorry about that. All right, here we go, guys. Barack Obama shoots back at Trump's accusation that he committed treason in Russiagate. Well, who the hell's going to admit it? He's not going to sit there and say, yeah, I did it. Yeah, so what are you going to do about it? Well, or he'd say, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, you saw the video I showed yesterday? That was freaking hilarious. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, former President Obama's office rejected accusations that the former president committed treason by allegedly attempting to rig the 2016 election, stating allegations are outrageous enough to warrant an official response. Are you kidding me? They're outrageous enough to... If I didn't do something and I'm being accused of something, you're damn right I'm going to go off on somebody. I'm going to go off like you would not believe. And it's an outrageous. He's not going to respond because he knows he's lying. All right, let's keep going here. What am I missing? Did I miss anything yet that I was going to show you? I'm probably not going to show you that. Yeah, I'm not going to show you that one. And that Comey, he's a little pansy. All right, Speaker Johnson has no concern about questioning Obama over Russia election interference hoax. Well, don't worry, though. That's got to wait till fall. We can't do it now. We can't get the treasonous pig in jail and make him do the perp walk like they did Trump for no reason. The VOA hired and sponsored visas for foreign journalists tied to Chinese state media, this memo shows. The global media sponsored hundreds of visas over a number of years for foreign journalists to come to work for its subsidiary Voices of America, and some which were awarded to Chinese state media that they have ties to China, the CCP. And you wonder why we've got all these little Chinamen walking around here and how they've infiltrated our country, spread all over the place on the land that they've purchased and nobody knows what's going on. Nobody can find these little Chinamen. Sorry about that. Got a little tickle again. But it's okay. We're just going to leave that go. I agree. We need to get these illegals out of here. But guess what? These Chinamen, they're over here illegally too. So it's time to get them all out, not just Puerto Ricans or not Puerto Ricans, Mexicans and then Venezuelans and all them. We got to get some little Chinamen the hell out of here because we know they're our enemy. And that's what's going on here. And that was what needs to be fought. We got that. But we've got enemies within these Venezuelans and all these gang members, the shooting of our cops, the guy that's hanging on by a thread with being shot in the throat and stuff. This stuff's got to stop. We have enough of crime of our own. We don't need them brought in like the Democrats did to commit crimes on us. No. All right. Oh, get this one, guys. This one, it's the fix is in. Obama judge gets Trump's $10 billion lawsuit out of the Murdoch lawsuit. Oh, yeah. And here it goes, guys. You wait. You watch and see. The fix is in right there. It's going to go to appeals. It's going to go up and up. And it's a waste of taxpayers' money because we have to. They gave it to and this was planned. They gave it to an Obama judge, had reportedly been assigned to this $10 billion lawsuit. This is ridiculous. And CBS actually just paid. How much did they pay? $16 million, I think it was. I think it was million. I can't remember. But they still owe him another 20. Oh, yeah, that's coming here real soon on CBS. Yeah, and they're not liking it. But here we go. Well, this one I am going to show. And we're going to show this video here real quick. Hunter Biden rages against fucking thug Trump, invokes KKK immigration rant. He also is bitching about, who's that Hollywood pissant? Shoot. That was backing him the whole time. I mean, this crackhead went on a rant that you wouldn't believe. But I'm going to show you a little bit of it here right now. Take a look.
White men in America are 45 more times likely to commit a violent crime than an immigrant. And the media says, well, you got David Axelrod and, Rahm Emanuel. So smart, Rahm Emanuel. And so we got to understand that these people are really mad. And we got to appeal to these white voters. Rahm, the only people that appealed to those white voters was Joe Biden, 81 years old. And he got 81 million votes.
But this crackhead, he definitely on crack. When he says a white man's 45% more to commit crimes than an immigrant. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Almost every single illegal criminal in this country right now has committed a crime before they even got here. Then they committed even more crimes when they get here. Man, that dude is definitely on crack. And he thinks he's going to run for president. He made accusations toward running for holy shit. Please do. Please, 2028 for Hunter Biden. Please do that. Get the Democratic nomination. I dare you. Holy shit, that's funny as hell. And, Sean says, radical right Sean says that CBS has to run MAGA ads. Isn't that funny as hell right there? The Biden administration set up a hotline for unaccompanied minors. Yes, get this. Thank you for that, Sean. The Biden administration set up a hotline for unaccompanied minors if they had problems. 68,000 calls unanswered from kids having problems with the people they sent them to. Oh, yeah, because they didn't vet the people that they were sending these kids to. Now 380,000 kids are missing. Oh, yeah. But 65, I think it was 65,000 or 68,000, somewhere around there, calls that went to this hotline never got answered. They never checked into it, nothing. So this is the kind of stuff that you put up with. Oh, my God. Right? Oh, yeah. James Comey lashes out after daughter got fired from... He's a little crybaby bitch. I'm not even going to show you this one that he was crying and whining about. But I am going to show you this next one that I hope to God it actually happens here real soon.
Hi, guys. James Comey here. I haven't been arrested yet. I'm just trying to get used to the idea of being in jail. Right now, I'm practicing my mugshot face. And maybe later on, I'll be trying out different size cucumbers up my ass, just in case they put me in a cell with like a Tyrone or a Big Mike or something like that. Basically, I know I'm fucked. I'm just trying to make it less painful.
Ah, you gotta love it, right? I don't know who did that, but that was freaking awesome right there. And yeah, that was freaking phenomenal. I love that right there. Okay, let's get rid of this. And the last thing, this just came in not long ago. The Manhattan bomb plot foiled as feds charged New York man with building and stashing IEDs across the city. This guy, Michael Gann, 55 of Inwood, was charged Tuesday with manufacturing at least 7 improvised explosive devices using chemicals he bought online, according to the U.S. Attorney District of North New York, Jay Clayton. This guy was supposed to be using these bombs for federal buildings or something like that, and he was supposed to be planting them all over the place. That just came in. We'll probably hear more about that later on. But the suspected alleged placed IEDs in subway tracks and residential rooftops. So we'll probably hear more about that. I want Coney to fuck off my eye. Exactly right there. Better get her done. All right, guys, here we go. That was it for my articles, but we are going to do right there. We're going to get a salute from the Green Frog Labs to one of my favorites, Ozzy Osbourne. I loved Ozzy Osbourne growing up. Yeah, you guys remember when he bit the head off the rat? I think it was in Iowa in 1982, something like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely he was one of the greats. Believe it or not, that's what I used to listen to back in the day, most definitely. All right, guys. Well, he will be missed, that's for sure. All right, here we go with your disaster factor tip of the day.
When disaster strikes, preparation turns chaos into control. Arm yourself with these essential tactics to gain the survival edge. Before any emergency, identify at least 2 exit routes from every room in your home or workplace. Knowing these paths helps you react calmly when seconds count. If you're trapped under debris, stay as calm as possible. Cover your mouth with a cloth to filter dust, gently tap on nearby pipes or walls to signal rescuers, and avoid unnecessary movement. Stay vigilant, prepare in advance, and share these tactics.
There's your disaster factor tip of the day, guys. And don't forget, you're welcome to send me some tips so I can get some more tips out to people. But I also got a thing from Texas John over here said he got a 10-year ban from San Antonio. We're talking about Ozzy for pissing on the Alamo. Boy, that's a no-no down there, boy. You don't do that stuff. Yes, Sean. Shoot illegals for eating your fruit. Oh, yeah. Don't let eat your fruit. That's your fruit. All right, what do we got here now? Obama is toast, and it got Trump's picture on it, so I'm not sure what this is, so take a look.
Man, I can't believe we haven't been caught yet.
Yep, we're above the law. They can't touch us.
Yeah, I mean, we can touch other people, like kids and stuff, but nobody can touch us.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
Well, there's a racist cop behind us, and he's pulling us over because I'm black.
These damn racist cops. This wouldn't be happening if I was driving. You want some KFC? Would that make you feel better?
My life is so hard. Every day's a struggle. You don't even know what it's like to be me. Put your hands up!
This is bad.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the road for me.
And you're not even smart enough to get a license. How are you even driving?
I have no idea.
Show me a hand. It's okay, officer. I'm white. Show me a hand. I'm showing you. Can't you see my hands are white?
If only I was given the same opportunities as white people. This wouldn't be happening.
I'm sorry, buddy. Are you thirsty? You want some grape soda or some hot sauce?
No, I'll be fine.
Get out of the car now! Officer! My hands are white! I'm not the one you're looking for!
Welcome to my life, Joe.
Oh, man! Everybody in the lineup looks just like you!
I know. Just like every time I go in the locker room, everybody looks like Michelle. How you doing, Joe?
Hey, my name's Joe!
Do you know why you're here?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a stupid thing to do, and I shouldn't have done it.
Then why did you do it?
I don't know. I just wanted to be president so bad, but I just want to let you know, Obama had nothing to do with it.
Did he help you steal it?
Wait, hey, hang on. I can't hear him. Hey, what'd you say, Obama?
I said that...
Okay, he said that...
No, stupid, don't say I said. Just repeat everything I say.
No, stupid, don't say I said. Just repeat everything I say.
That was just too good. And I think that was an oldie, but I liked it. So that's why I put it in there. All right, what else we got? This one says, stop it. I don't know what it is, but we're going to see what it is, right? Love that, right? I want to see that happen. I want to see that sumbitch. But he would like, I wouldn't want to be the one cuffing him. He'd probably liking that shit. Big Mike probably does that to him all the time. All right, let's get this off of here. And we're going to get a little bit of Jeff Dunham and Walter. They're in England. This is for you, Mark. Here we go.
We're talking to this guy in the front row. He's very calm. Okay, what was your first name again? Nabil? Is that a first name or something you take medicine to get rid of? Is it a family name? They're just parents drunk and they went, oh, his name didn't look deal. Is that a common English name? No. What? What? Oh, you're from Iraq? What the fuck? What are the odds? Living in England, get the asshole from Iraq in the front row. Okay, now I've forgotten your name. Is it Abdul? Nabil? Nabil? Holy crap. Can I call you Bob?
I like that one. All right, what else we got here, guys? We're going to get something here. I want to see some people being held accountable for this stuff that's going on today, because there's so much that's so wrong with our government. We are no better than these third world countries that are going through their elections and stuff, and the crime that goes on through their governments. We're no better, and it's coming out more and more every day. All right, what do we got here? We got something here. Let's see what's this one. Oh, I want to find a good one here. Man drinking in a bar. Let's listen to this.
A man had been drinking at the bar all night long. Whiskey, beer, shots, you name it, he had it. Around 2 a.m., he finally decides it's time to go home. He stands up and bam, falls flat on his face. He blinks, confused, and says to himself, maybe my legs are just a bit sleepy. He tries again, pushes himself up, wobbles. Boom! Face first on the floor again. At this point, he shrugs and says, no worries. I'll crawl to the door. A bit of exercise never killed anyone. He crawls all the way out of the bar like a soldier in training. Once outside, he takes a deep breath of fresh air, thinks he's good now, and tries to stand again. Smack! Right into the sidewalk. He sighs and says, okay, fine. We're crawling home, legs. Let's do this together. He crawls down the street. Finally, he gets to his front door. He reaches into his pocket, grabs his keys, unlocks the door, still crawling. He makes it to his bedroom, climbs up the side of the bed like he's scaling a mountain, and with one last heroic effort, he tries to stand. Guess what? Crash! Straight down into bed. Next morning, his wife storms in, arms crossed, eyes blazing. You've been drinking again, haven't you? The man rolls over, half asleep, and says, what? No, she shouts. Really? Then explain why the bar just called and said you forgot your wheelchair again.
You had to wait to the end to get to that. So that one was good, okay? All right. What else we got happening here? We got a bunch of them in here. I got to add some more here. What is today? Tuesday? Tuesday? Yeah, we got 3 more days. I got to add some more. Here, I got a good one. I got a song. And these are some oldies from Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. Take a little. Oh, sorry, guys. I was answering a text. But you got to love the oldies but goodies, right? And Dolly Parton's still around. Unfortunately, Kenny Rogers is not. But you got to love the oldies. I am still working on getting some of the oldie videos and stuff. I have them written down here on here to try to get some of these guys. I did find some like Al Bundy, Bill Connolly, and Flip Wilson, Chevy Chase stuff. I'm still trying to find some of them oldies to try to put something together for a Throwback Thursday, but not having a lot of luck with those. And a lot of the Bill Connolly ones, man, I can't understand him because of his accent. I'm going to put him out there because I know a lot of you probably will be able to. But with my hearing, I cannot listen to a British accent. Man, I love a British accent and the way they talk, but man, I have trouble hearing them because of my hearing. So a drunk walks into the bar with a turd in his hands and announced, "Look at what I almost stepped into." Y'all hear that one? That one was good right there, Conrad. I'm gonna read that again. A drunk walks into a bar with a turd in his hand and announced, "Look at what I almost stepped into." That was funny right there. I like that one. We need a bad joke Friday or something. A bad joke day. And you guys can send me some jokes and we can read them. I can read them out loud for everybody. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let me know what you guys think in chat. We could do something like that. All right, what do we got here? Well, we got time for a couple more here. Let's go to some alligator Alcatraz. Let me find one here. Let me find a good one. Oh, this is an alligator fishing. Look at what he caught.
Hey, Clovis again. I finally got a bite. She's pulling like a mule on moonshine. It's huge, it might break the line. It's either a log or something Cousin Bubba forgot to bury. Y'all, I knew I shouldn't have used a tortilla as bait. I'd keep them but wands over the legal limit.
Did you like that one? That one was good, right? I like that. He called himself a little Mexican right there. Man, have a good feast on that one there, alligator. All right, let me find it here. Nope, not that one. I got to get these off before I'll show them to you again. And some of these I probably duplicate. I play so many of them, I forget what it. Buddy Hackett. I love Buddy Hackett, Conrad. Buddy Hackett was funny back in the day. I like who you guys like. Abbott and Costello. You guys like them? I did find Who's on First. If you guys have ever heard of that, that was funny right there. And it's a little lengthy, but I can play that if you guys like that. That was really good right there. All right, what else we got here? We got let's see, Iranian Biden. Take a look at this real quick.
This is not about party or politics. This is about the security of our world, security of the United States of America.
والا به خدا قسم این انقلاب مفت اومد جانی دست ما نیومده ما باید پاسدار خون شهدا باشیم پاسدار خون شهدا باشیم اونایی که
Damn right there. I don't know who did that, but that was funny. I thought we haven't had any Biden stuff for a while, so I had to bring one out. Yeah, we got lower bit. Abbott and Costello was hilarious, especially that Who's on First. Flip Wilson as Geraldine. Really? I love Three Stooges, Conrad. I love Three Stooges, man. It's great. My stepsister, my half sister, bought me some toilet paper, some Three Stooges toilet paper. Oh yeah, and a book of the Three Stooges. Oh yeah, I love the Three Stooges. That's for sure. Right there. Okay, where did I miss here? All right, I got this one. I'm not sure what it was. It's only 8 seconds, so let's take a look at it.
Okay, if I travel to outer space, it would be planet Mars.
Wow, that's cool. But I think you should explore Planet Fitness first.
That was funny. That was funny first. Outer space, Planet Fitness. Oh yeah, you get that? Yeah, she knew you got that. All right, let's get that one off here. But yes, Benny Hill. You guys remember Benny Hill? I remember Benny Hill. And if you remember Benny Hill didn't do a lot of talking back in the day. Dagwood, yes, Sean. Those are some good ones. Benny Hill made it funny in a different way, but didn't talk a lot. Back, if you guys remember Benny Hill, but I am going to look for some more. I'm going to try to get to it. I haven't had time. I got 2 cars, 2 Hondas that are doing the same thing, 2 hybrids. And if you don't start the car every day, they go dead overnight. I've had them to garages over and over again. Cannot figure it out. The garages, I'm paying anywhere between $100 an hour to $200 an hour for somebody to tell me we don't know what's wrong with it. I'm so sick of that. And one of them was a work car, which we don't need anymore, but it's a backup. And then the other one was my son's car, and both of them started this at the same time. The batteries just all of a sudden go dead. I go spend $400 on batteries. That didn't help. I sent them to the garages to give. I disconnected the radio tonight and tried to see if it happens. All the garages disconnected stuff. It didn't work. Cost me a fortune for cars that aren't even worth it. They're 2010, 2011 Hondas, and they're just not worth it. I mean, the cars are only worth like $2,000. I'm just going to go sell them and try to go find another little one and get rid of. I got 5 cars of our own. We don't need all those. And guess what? My truck, a 2023, it's only got 7,500 miles on it. Engine light came on today. So I can't even drive it right now. So I'm down to 1 car. Oh, yeah. The other one's my wife's work car. Then she's got her SUV, her 2024 Toyota something. I don't know. But, yeah. So I'm having one bad week. That's for sure. All right. What else we got here? Let's save some more stuff for this for later, guys. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We had a great show. I believe it's a great show tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. We're going to get some more stuff in. A wee fact, Benny Hill was absolutely fluent in French. Really, Colin? Did you guys hear that? Benny Hill was actually fluent in French. Yes, I know. That does suck, Shell. And no, I have a diesel, and it's a it has something to do with the diesel particulate burner. It's not chewing up all the smog. I have the DEF fuel that goes in there so your diesel doesn't stink. You know how you get behind these trucks, it can blow black smoke out because mine has DEF fuel that keeps it clean and it doesn't stink like all these other ones. So it's got to burn the smog off, and mine's not doing it. Obviously, it started today. So I went to go get some medicine from the pharmacy and go to the store, and all of a sudden my engine light comes on. It's like a brand new truck, and I already got an issue with it. Now it's sitting up in there, and I washed it today. Not that it's going to do much good, but what the hell, right? But thank you guys anyways for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Let's get some more people in here to have fun in these freaking great chat rooms. We got a lot going on, guys, and it's all awesome. I love seeing it. Land Rover. I can't afford a Land Rover, Mark. Holy hell, that'll take my whole retirement check. Yeah, I don't want that black smoke running in me, but I gotta it's under warranty, so they gotta fix it. So, but they can't get me in until next week. So I'm down to 1 vehicle. The rest of them are parked. So, oh well, we're having that day, guys. But thank you again. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'm going to leave you with this. And that, my friends, brings us to the close of what I believe has been one of the most crucial broadcasts here on the Conservative Viewpoint. We've peeled back the layers tonight, exposing what appears to be a deeply troubling pattern of alleged political manipulation and potential criminal activity that strikes at the very heart of our democracy. From the declassified Clinton annex, revealing the extreme lack of effort and due diligence in the FBI's handling of Hillary Clinton's email investigation, it's a stark reminder, shocking contrast to the aggressive pursuit of the Trump-Russia narrative, to the explosive declassification from Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, laying bare what she calls overwhelming evidence of Obama's manufacturing intelligence to subvert a presidential election. The pieces are falling in place, guys. The truth, folks, it's finally emerging from the shadows. Not because the mainstream fake news media wants you to see it, but because diligent patriots like those working tirelessly to declassify these documents and demand accountability are fighting to bring it to light. The Department of Justice is reportedly pursuing criminal charges, and that is a development we will be following with unrelenting vigilance. This is why the Conservative Viewpoint exists, people. To provide you with the real truth, the unvarnished facts, and the perspective that the fake news media deliberately conceals. They want to keep you in the dark. They want to control the narrative and to dismiss the vital revelations as conspiracy theories. But you, our incredible audience, you guys know better. You understand the importance of seeking out truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be for some. So I implore you guys, if what you heard tonight resonated, if it opens your eyes further to the gravity of these alleged actions, then please do your part. Like this live stream, share it with everyone you know, post it on every platform, email it to your friends and family. Let's make sure the information gets out to them, the real truth. Make it spread like wildfire and reach every corner of our nation. Because only when we are all informed can we truly hold those in power accountable and protect the integrity of our republic. But thank you for tuning in, guys, for being part of this crucial conversation and for standing up for truth. Don't you dare miss tomorrow night's show, because as these investigations unfold, you can be sure we'll have even more to uncover right here on the Conservative Viewpoint. So until then, guys, good night. God bless. I'll see you back here live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after The Rebel Chick with a Cause, which starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, guys, like always, have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you back here live tomorrow. Good night, everyone.